In transferring a class from the actual classroom environment to an online format, there is much to be considered in the elements of class structure needed in preparing to teach at a distance. The first element to be considered is to ensure that learning involves an authentic context that reflects the way that knowledge will be used in real life, as found in our text by Spector, page 403, so as to motivate the student to really connect with the material. The context needs to be all-embracing to provide the purpose and motivation for learning and to provide a sustained and complex learning environment that can be explored at length, as found in our text page 403 by Spector. The coursework must change focus from being teacher-centered to student-centered in an online format and involve active learning for the student. The teaching style must make several changes to include going from lecturing to coaching, taking attendance to logging on, distribution of requirements to connected learning, credit hours to performance standards, competing to collaborating, library collections to network connections, passive to active learning, and textbooks to customized materials, as found in our text by Simonson, page 196. Content must be structured and sequenced toward desired outcomes and aligned with curriculum or professional standards. As an instructor, it is important to remember to encourage students' interaction through fostering communication with students, collaboration among students, provide active learning experiences, provide prompt feedback, enact high expectations, and respect diversity, as stated by Simonson, page 198. The class may be designed in a synchronous or asynchronous format with elements such as a syllabus, created learning environment, small group discussions, hands-on experiences with materials, presentations, etc. Instructional materials should be designed to direct students in their exploration of content and to actively engage them in the learning activities, as stated by Simonson, page 201. In the course format, appropriate assessment must also be integrated while providing informative feedback to help students grow in the course. As an instructor, it is also important to keep in mind to guide students at the beginning of the course, communicate regularly, have a manner to deal with plagiarism, apply appropriate course rigor, to take into account the resources available to students, and to ensure the highest course integrity. Finally, in creating an online course, it is important to remember that all work should be done with the highest effort, because it is done for the Lord, as found in Colossians 3:23, where it says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord and not for human masters."